I'm getting sick of this grid here, so I'm going to turn the grid off. Right here underneath the camera settings says grid. I'm going to turn that off for now, at least in perspective view again. So what we're going to do here is we're going to connect this visor to this helmet piece, but in order to connect these pieces to bridge them properly, see this polygon edge here can easily be connected to this edge right here because they both have, this is a segment here, that's a segment here, but as you can see here, there's really no divisions here or here for these items to bridge themselves across. So you have to have equal number of faces for them to combine as far as the polygon geometry goes. So we're gonna make a few cuts right here into the side of this mesh before we bridge them together. So with this object selected here, we go over to Mesh Tools and select Insert Edge Loop. Select the tool options here, just reset just in case. Once you click along the edge, press and hold, you should see a small set of vertices showing you where the edge will be inserted. So once you release the mouse, you'll notice that the edge loop has now been inserted. So now we can bridge the object here and here, but we need one more for these two sets of faces there. So I'm going to go straight back to the, straight back to the helmet and insert an edge right there. So right click, go to object mode. So looking at it now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal number of edges in order to bridge them together. Now switch to the move tool here, or selection tool. Make sure I'm going to shift select both objects. Now currently I can't bridge them together because Maya recognizes them as two individual objects. But with both of them selected, we go to mesh and we select combine. So now no matter which one I select, it is registered as a single object. Once an object has been combined, the geometry now can be bridged. Okay, so in order to bridge the edges, we need to select the edges. So I'm switch to edge, and I'm going to shift select the edges. They say use the border edge tool, but this working with the edges like this will do just fine. Or selecting the edges one by one will be just fine. You have to make sure that all of your edges are selected, so let me just double check to make sure. You could actually combine these pieces or bridge these pieces one at a time. So in one single shot, once I have all of my pieces selected, I go to edit mesh and select bridge. See, it bridges the gap between that section. Like I was saying, I could do this one at a time. Just select one edge over the other and then select bridge. Then I can continue to do the same thing all the way down the line. And I'm going to go here, go to vertex, kind of fine tune the details here a little bit. See how this is this visor is kind of popping out here on the side, and round it off a little bit. I'll just clean it up. See here at the bottom, bring that detail inward a little bit. Oh, looks like I have a little piece hiding right there I didn't even know about. So it's always good to double check your geometry, go around it, make sure there's nothing weird going on, take it one little step at a time. And of course refer to your reference images, see like this right there. Let's grab this cluster, pull them into the side right there. Same thing goes for these pieces here and here. There we go. If I have to, you can select this entire group, move them in, But I better double check my actual polygon facing. Actually, my polygon helmet in perspective view just to make sure I'm not completely messing up everything here. Like I was saying, it doesn't have to be 100% like the image there. We're just using it as a guide and as a training video or a training exercise, so don't worry about getting it right the first time. Although it does help to do this exercise more than once.